Still have a clogging problem in the apartment, but we will continue on.
Are you done?
Yeah, I was setting the mood for the record.
Oh, yeah, it was giving me a little Billie Holiday. That didn't mean to keep
the shade. Hey guys, this is a fancy Brit because I'm fancy
I wasn't
today.
Expecting you to say that.
I wasn't
You
either.
threw me off.
Pinkies up. All my bracelets.
Did you break it?
No, I broke my
Oh.
my mood ring that my mom got me for Christmas that was already broken. Mom, my mood ring just broke on live podcasting vision. I was trying to pinky up my fanciness.
You was being too fancy.
I was. When being fancy goes wrong.
I'm good.
Oh,
and I'm D.
I was like, is she gonna say who she is? Moving along. She's not important.
Wait.
She's a co-creator.
I'm D.
And welcome to another episode of It's a Strange World After All. How good have we gotten on start a poll on Instagram? How good have they gotten at
it's gonna get worse.
Synchronization? The podcast where we discussed. We do discuss. Our audience are probably sometimes disgusted with us.
I know my brother is.
Disgusting. Laughing too much. Joy, happiness. Joy and happiness talking about murder. Disgusting. It's un-American. The podcast where we discuss true crime cases, the supernatural, urban legends, conspiracy theories, and all of the things that keep the world strange.
So today's episode was recommended to us by Mason Green. Shout out to Mason Green.
Shout out. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, pew.
I couldn't get it out.
What were you trying to do? Like the pew, pew, pew. Oh.
So Mason Green suggested this episode, and I'm familiar with this. This was in my notes of topics. So thank you, Mason.
Thank you.
And if you have any more, or if anybody else has any more suggestions, let us know.
Keep them coming. Trigger warning. This episode does deal with suicide.
Gloomy Sunday is a song written by Hungarian pianist and composer Rezso Seress. It is also known as the Hungarian Suicide Song and was published in 1933. The lyrics allegedly caused the suicides of at least 100 people. In the following months after the song was released, there were 18 suicides attributed to or relating to the song in Hungary.
That's a lot.
I was like, did I say it right?
Hungary. No, that
is a lot.
Yeah, that is a lot of people. You know what I'm wondering? I can do this, y'all. You know what I'm wondering?
What are you wondering?
It's 1933. Mm-hmm. How were they keeping track of who listened to the song?
But no, I think the reports were taken like afterwards. So I'm thinking maybe they were like, I don't want to say keeping notes, but something like that. Like the police.
But how did they know that they had listened to the song? Is it that they had suicide notes and said, I listened? Did they know it was a song themselves?
Yes, we're going to get into that later on.
Oh, okay.
Some people, the song was referenced in their suicide note.
Gotcha.
But there were unconfirmed reports of people listening to the song as they committed suicide.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I thought you meant like how do we know that this actually, you know?
No, sorry. No, I meant like how did in 1933 the Hungarian people say, "Dee listened to this song and she committed suicide."
Oh, yeah. Okay, I get it now.
Sorry.
A Time magazine article published in 1936 described several references to deaths relating to Gloomy Sunday.
One of the verified suicides in relation to the song is that of the composer Seress. Records indicate that he was depressed throughout his life and had attempted suicide on several occasions. On January 13th, 1968, he attempted to end his life by jumping out of a window, but he survived.
So what floor?
I don't know.
I mean, I feel like that's a good question.
Second or higher. I guess they feel like that's because second would be enough to endanger yourself. Like if you landed wrong, you could die. You could also survive probably up to a 4-story.
Yeah.
While in the hospital, Seress attempted suicide yet again. He strangled himself with a wire. This time, he succeeded. He died 30 years after writing Gloomy Sunday.
Gloomy Sunday was originally titled The World is Ending. The song is about the horrors of war, death, and a loveless life.
That's an intense song. Like not even listening to the song, the title and the description of the song is
it's
heavy.
Yeah, very. And then I didn't put this in the notes, but he grew up during the time of the Great Depression. So he was going through a lot, and he was Jewish.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
So he's been through a lot. It is thought that the song was about his stay at a concentration camp, as well as his mother's death at a Ukrainian concentration camp.
If you haven't gotten a chance to, you should go to the Holocaust Museum. That's pointed at our listeners because I know we just talked about it. You haven't been. But the Holocaust Museum in Washington, D.C. is one of the best museums I've ever gone to, next to the Civil Rights Museum in Memphis, because that's my favorite. That's my favorite. But the Holocaust Museum, there's also one in Dallas.
Okay.
So we have to check it out.
We have to. We should go, because I want to go.
Yeah.
But we should definitely go to that one too.
Yeah, we'll plan a trip. I said that I wanted to start exploring Dallas more, like doing ghost tours, or they have a JFK tour.
Oh, yeah, they have.
Like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got to be tourists. You got to be tourists in your own city.
After the song was recorded in English by Hal Kemp, more suicides were reported relating to the song.
What is it about the song?
It's
cursed.
It's cursed. Yeah, it's a cursed song. If you believe it. Do you believe in curses?
Do you believe in curses? Cursed in a strange world. Yes, I do believe in curses. I believe our family is cursed. I believe that the women in our family, I believe maybe because they say that your grandmother was like fiery and like all these men were in love with her. I think even her mom was supposed to be like a, what you call it? Not a lady killer, but like a man eater, basically. Okay. And I think somewhere along the line, they messed over somebody, maybe somebody's wife or something like that, and they got cursed because I feel like our romances are really complicated.
Mine, not so much, because
But even that, I just feel like maybe we're cursed romantically.
And where did you get this information? From?
Like my mom. Oh, like about them?
Yeah, about them. From your mom?
Yeah, even your mom was like, they were fine.
I need to talk.
Had many suitors.
Yeah, I need to talk to my mom.
Yeah, that's my theory. So yes, I believe in curses. I'm not gonna lie. I was afraid to listen to the song. I listened to the Billie Holiday version. Beautiful.
It is.
Still eerie, but.
I listened to this song about 3 years ago.
She listened to the whole song.
The whole song. And I mean, it's sad.
Yeah.
But is it cursed?
I don't know.
Or
Wait, the original is not even in English.
It's not.
Which I realized as soon as I listened to it this time that it was in English.
But it still connects with people, though.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I mean, we listen to it. I mean, if you want to listen, I don't recommend it. But if you wanted to, it's on YouTube. You can find it.
If you want to put your life on the line, there's a disclaimer that pops up.
Oh, yeah, there is. But listen at your own risk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gloomy Sunday was banned on... I don't like the way I say banned. It was banned. Gloomy Sunday was banned on the BBC due to the fear of people listening to it and feeling suicidal. It was also banned in Hungary. Hungary.
Don't do that.
It sounds weird to say Hungary because then it sounds like I'm saying I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Hungary. It was banned in Hungary.
Yeah.
Although it was never banned in the United States, many outlets refused to play the song because of its reputation.
Despite all of this, people were still listening to the song, and news outlets continued to report about the deaths relating to the song.
Well, you can't even talk because you listened to the song, the full song.
Yeah, I did.
I was too scared to listen to the full song. I listened. He wasn't speaking English. I said, okay, I'm going to step on out.
Yeah. So you have room to talk, but I don't.
Well, I'm going to talk.
I did listen to it.
Child. That's just like, I know my rights. I want to listen to Gloomy Sunday, damn it. I know my rights.
I didn't know that that's where you were going.
That's where I'm going with it.
Where is she going?
I want to play Russian roulette. You gonna tell me I can't listen to a song? Let me be the judge and tell you if it's suicidal or not.
The accuracy.
If you dare, how you gonna tell me it was? It's like, let me get this out before
they woke up dead. And oh no, we shouldn't be joking about this.
We talking about in America, not the people of Hungary. You guys are great for banning it, for caring about your citizens.
Yes. For me, I just wanted to know. I was curious.
And you didn't really believe it, though, either. So.
I did.
Oh.
But
you listened to it and still believe that it was cursed?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
D is a rebel. Aliens come up, abduct me. Curse song.
So, I don't know. I honestly don't know why I listened to it. I wanted to know. I didn't want to know if I was, gonna do that.
Oh, you just wanted.
I just wanted to know.
Like what it sounded like.
Yeah.
Like what the hype was all about.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I wanted to get the feeling of the song. Like if it felt
haunted.
Yeah. Like if it is eerie.
Okay. You've never watched Evil.
No, I watched the first episode, but that's it.
There's an episode where one of the main characters, her daughters, were listening to this song that these girls at like a Catholic school were listening to. And it was like a YouTube video, but it was this like weird, I wish I could remember the tune because I'd hum it. It was really creepy, but it got stuck in their heads. But it was giving subliminal messages for them to harm themselves. But that's all they could do is sing that song. They couldn't get it out of their head. And for a week, I couldn't get the song out of my head.
That's another topic because there have been songs where people, so Ozzy Osbourne, he had a song, and I remember reading there was a kid who, he committed suicide, and the parents sued Ozzy Osbourne because there was a subliminal message in the song. And there was another instance, I want to say it was the Sex Pistols, and they had a subliminal message that said, do it. And do you remember this?
Yes.
Like if you played it backwards, it said, do it.
Yes.
And the guy shot himself, but survived. So there's cases of this. So,
that's crazy.
Yeah. How do you play it backwards? Do you just...
I don't know. Oh, it's on the record player. Isn't there a way to play a record backwards on a record player? Somebody born
but a lot
before.
Of people don't have record players though. I'm
sitting here with a record player.
I want one.
There's a way to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I was about to say?
No.
If anybody knows how to put subliminal messages, here, this is me and you talking. Don't listen to
what?
This is me and the audience talking. Me and the audiences.
Okay.
If anybody knows how to do subliminal messages, we need to put a subliminal message.
Oh, yeah. So more people can listen.
And we'll do a soundbite, post it, and it's like,
tell your friends.
Listen, share, like, and subscribe. Get a Patreon. Send me all your money.
Not all your money.
I mean, save a little for yourself.
No.
What are we about to say?
The one song that has ever really creeped me out was, and I refuse to listen to the end of it.
I don't know why I'm laughing. Do you creeped out?
I don't get creeped out like that, but it's Darling Nikki.
Oh my God.
The end
when
of
it's,
yes, when he's,
but they're playing it backwards.
Yes.
What does he say?
I don't know.
You can't come on this episode and not.
No, because even if you don't know what he's saying, it sounds creepy.
Is there a message?
I heard that it was saying something about Jesus is coming.
Yeah, that's because it's like a sign of the times type.
Yeah. But that's what I heard it was saying. I don't know for sure.
At the end of Prince's Darling Nikki, we can't play a song, but I can give you a little vocal piece.
My God.
Ha, 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 ha. It sounds right though.
Yes, that's not creepy to you.
No, I thought it was really cool as a kid.
I would say I only started listening to the end of it a couple years ago.
Really?
Yes.
I used to listen to it all the time. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I was getting the message and I was ready for Jesus to come.
Or you're a serial killer.
I ain't killed nobody.
I can't believe you didn't think that was creepy.
So the secret message at the end of Darling Nikki. New again, Nikki, I guess. Okay.
That was my song.
Yes. It's actually a Christian message about Jesus Christ. This is coming from a cheat sheet article. Cheat sheet. Okay, so it's about Jesus Christ returning at the end of the world. Yes. I guess he's saying, hello, how are you? Fine, because I know that the Lord is coming soon, coming soon. So it's like reflecting his fascination with the apocalypse in that whole like kind of like 1999, like 2000. Yeah.
Does that make me kind of evil? Because it's a Christian message and it creeped me out. I shouldn't be creeped out by that.
You can be nervous at the sign of the time. Like you can be, I'm sorry, I love God.
You don't love God?
I love God. What's wrong with you? I love God. I love the Lord.
So do I.
But I got a little bit of stuff. Like I'm trying to get some stuff in order. So, and it would be nice if I still haven't decided if I want my own kids, but it'd be nice to have my own kid. So we can wait a little bit. Like I'm not like standing with my ticket. Like, come on, God.
Oh,
come on down. So it's okay to, especially if you were younger, it's okay to be nervous by it.
This was a couple years ago.
Oh. But you said you liked it or you didn't like it?
What, the song?
The message at the end.
No, once I figured out what it was, yes.
Oh,
but
before
that, it creeped me out.
Yeah, an apocalypse is scary, especially the way it's described in the Bible. Sorry. At first, it gets a little strange, a little scary.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
A song that scared me as a kid.
It was what?
Oh, I
love that song.
I like it now, but my mind is playing tricks on me. Ghetto Boys?
Love Ghetto Boys.
Okay.
Yes.
As a kid, though, if you're listening to the lyrics, what's the one? I think his is the scariest verse for me. What's the...
Bushwick Bill.
Bushwick Bill, thank you. I just did my hand for the...
You don't have to explain that.
It's the one in Martin. What was the one in the episode of Martin? Okay. He talks about a man like following him, right? That's his verse. And then he says, no, robbing little chicks for cash. That's his verse, right?
Yeah.
Chicks for cash. And then he gets confronted, right, by a man and he beats him up. And then the next thing he knows, he was punching the man and his hands were bleeding and it turns out he was punching the pavement. And I was like, One of the things that I'm most scared of is losing my mind. Like insane people or people who are clinically insane scare me because it's like you really believe that something is there and it's not. That used to scare the crap out of me as a kid. Yeah,
I could understand that.
It's an ominous, a creepy song.
Yeah, their songs were.
To have a kid listening to, Dad. Thanks, Dad.
The videos, too.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that video once.
Yeah. Even Crossroads, that video.
Oh, yeah.
It's like one of the best videos.
But it's so creepy.
It is.
I'm going to miss everybody. And I'm going to miss everybody. Boom, 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 boom. Guess these age.
Yours too, because you want to
me at the cross. I said how old I was. 21.
Don't lie to these people.
That's not a lie though, because I did say at one point that I was 21 in that one episode. I was like, I should have said I was 21. I was 21, okay. So that wasn't a lie. Okay. I said it. I didn't say if it was true, but I said it.
The New York Times posted an article in 1936 about a 13-year-old boy who committed suicide. The lyrics to Gloomy Sunday were found in his pocket.
In 1941, Billie Holiday recorded her own version of the song.
It's a good version.
It is a great version. And I love Billie Holiday.
Yes.
She's beautiful. Her hair accessories were on point. Good morning, honey. I don't even think that's her, but that's the first song that was saying.
Is that Natalie? Is that
probably. Nat Cole.
Natalie Cole. Is she? Oh no, that's Nina Simone.
What were you about to say? Strange Fruit? No, she has a version of. Okay, you're right. She has a version of Strange Fruit.
There we go,
baby. That's also another one of my favorite songs, considering the topic.
Because I was gonna say that one is eerie too.
In her version, no one took their own life. Instead, it was just a dream. So they dreamt about. Mm-hmm. Oh, I wonder. Yes. I'll see. I will report back if I have any weird dreams tonight.
Did you buy valerian root?
No, not yet. Oh. I was about to say that. Not yet. I need to get it though, because I'm ready for these dreams. I feel like my ancestors have something to tell me. I feel like I'm on the cusp I feel like I'm on the verge of something great that we need to get from our ancestors.
Yeah.
I'm going to take some.
That's not what they told me, but.
What they say to you?
I'm not going to get into that.
Oh, like you had a dream about.
Yes.
Can we do it in an episode? If we do an episode about dream, it was scary.
Yes.
Can you tell me off mic? Please. I just want to know.
I've never told anybody, and I'm never going to.
I would carry it with me to death. Now I'm even more curious.
It's just
was
weird
it scary?
Because it's weird because
hold on. I'll stop recording too. Or do you want me to keep recording?
I will say this. It was more of a energy, like a vibe. Mm-hmm. It was creepy. I don't really remember a lot of it. I just remember bits and pieces. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't anything that happened in the dream. It's how I felt when I woke up.
Oh.
So it was more like a weird energy. It didn't feel welcoming.
I just got goosebumps.
But I've never talked about it ever.
I feel like now I'm like you. I'm about to buy some valerian. I want it.
I want all the smoke. Bought it because I heard it would help you sleep.
Yeah.
So when I Googled what it was, I was like, oh, after I had the dreams, I was like, oh, damn.
Did we talk about this in another episode? No. Didn't Native Americans used to use it for that purpose?
Yes.
Like to speak with their ancestors?
Yes. Yeah.
I'm telling y'all, especially, and this is not to exclude any people who aren't black, but especially black people. I feel like there are messages that our ancestors are trying to give us, just like we take on their pain. Mm-hmm. Maybe try it at least once and see what because the owner of Honey Pot said that's how, not that she took valerian root, but she had a dream. Yes, she had a dream. She had a lot of issues with like bacterial vaginosis. She had a dream. Her ancestor gave her a recipe. She tried it. It worked. Look at her today.
Yeah.
So listen.
Yeah.
But yes, I'll try it and report back.
Yeah. And I feel like also it could have been like I feel like it was maybe a mixture of things like stress and stuff like that. So maybe it wasn't meant to be like that, but it just creeped me out a little bit.
And I'm not promoting drug usage at all on the show, except maybe weed. But
oh yeah,
people say when you take things like shrooms or acid, if you have a bad trip, it could be due to like a cleansing of some sort. I have a friend who was in, I think, like a situationship, and she had taken maybe acid or shrooms, one of the two, and it had like a bad trip, but it was based around that guy, and she saw him for who he really was in that trip.
Sense. Yes, because I've heard that before.
Yeah. So maybe you just have to ride your wave. So maybe you could try it again and see, because maybe you could smudge before if you're going in with good intentions.
Yeah, because I didn't know anything about that when I took it.
Yeah.
I was just trying to go to sleep.
Man, I just wanted to go sleep on the ass for all this.
And it stinks. It stinks.
You took it in a pill form?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like when you open a bottle,
I'm ordering mine tonight.
And I got mine from Walmart. That's probably why.
That's why it was trash. They had you got cocaine, you got crack, you got real arrowroot, then you got Walmart's arrowroot.
Valerian root.
Oh, but sorry. Let me do it again. You got the real valerian root and Walmart's valerian root.
Great value valerian root.
Other artists who covered this song include Ray Charles, Georgia, Sinead O'Connor, Nothing Compared, and Lou Rawls, You Will Never Find. Another person who covered Gloomy Sunday was Anton LaVey. He is the founder of the Church of Satan.
Yes. So I watched so many documentaries about, don't judge me. I don't know how I got to these documentaries, but he's linked to, do you know who Aleister Crowley is?
Yes.
So Aleister Crowley, I don't think he was a Satanist, but Anton LaVey got a lot of his views from him, and he wrote a satanic Bible, and there was a church. So there's a conspiracy theory that Taylor Swift, why are you laughing?
She's
already?
the devil, isn't she?
No, that Taylor Swift is a clone of his daughter. So look up his daughter. Her name is Zena Shrek, and they are identical. You remember I showed you the picture?
I think so.
Pictures of her when she was younger.
Yes, that's blonde. What I was about to say. As a brunette and older, she doesn't really, but maybe that's what Taylor Swift is going to look like.
Yeah.
But yeah, the younger photo.
With her blonde hair and red lipstick.
That's questionable.
So that's a little fun conspiracy theory. And supposedly, he was in Rosemary's Baby. He was the devil that,
What?
Yes.
That is interesting.
Yeah. I just go down a lot of weird rabbit holes. So I don't know how I know so much about this, but
flipping through and you're like, Church of Satan, you say. Taylor Swift clone. Click.
Rosemary's Baby, which was a good movie.
It is a good movie.
Is Gloomy Sunday responsible for all of these tragedies, or is it just a coincidence? Historically, Hungary has one of the higher suicide rates in the world. Approximately 46 out of every 100,000 people take their lives there every year.
That is high.
That is.
I would have thought we were.
Yeah, I would have thought that too.
I wonder what's going on in Hungary. Maybe it's because it's so prevalent there. And maybe they openly,
I read an article that I should have included this in here, but they were saying, you know how here it's considered a sin to take your life.
Yeah, because
of in the Bible.
Christianity.
Christianity. So the way they looked at it is their views on it are very different from ours. It's not seen as a sin. I don't want to say praised, but
like if you're brave
it's not
enough,
frowned. Yes, it's not frowned upon.
Like where some people deem that is
cowardly.
Yes, I was going to say that it was seen as
bravery.
Okay,
basically.
Okay,
that's so they don't have any. They don't have any
It's not as taboo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Seress had conflicted emotions towards the song. He is quoted as saying, "I stand in the midst of this deadly success as an accused man. This fatal fame hurts me. I cried all of the disappointments of my heart into this song, and it seems that others with feelings like mine have found their own hurt in it." So he was admitting to
maybe it being connected to the suicides.
For sure his suicide, because...
Yeah. I mean, because if you think about it, he committed suicide 30 years after the song. People were already
committing suicide before.
Yeah.
So do you think he committed suicide
because of that?
Yeah, because of what he done?
I feel like that has something to do with it, but he was depressed for like most of his life.
Yeah.
So I think everything just kind of came, like he just felt like it was too much.
Yeah, for him.
Yeah.
That's interesting. This is an interesting story. I wonder if no one's done it yet. Oh, but you have like a movie about a cursed videotape. But are there any movies about a cursed record?
Honestly, I don't know.
Like,
there may be.
Someone listens to it and then they commit suicide.
Oh, that's not a record. I was going to say The Ring, but...
I said a cursed tapes. I led with cursed tapes. And then you said
record, so I was like...
Oh.
Yeah. The Ring is the only thing.
Well, we said it here first, so if I see one, I'm coming for you.
Maybe there is, but it's just not in English, like released here.
Oh.
Maybe.
Well, if there's not one here, and I see one after this, we coming for you. We coming for your throats, because that's our idea.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you were going to watch it.
No.
Oh.
I'm going to say they stole our idea.
You got real country on it.
It's because I said it like that because I was about to say they stole our idea. Like, that's why. Oh, okay. So I put emphasis on the R because I was about to drop the R completely. Bleep, 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 bleep.
I told you before we started not to do that.
Listen here, damn it. That's how you tell a kid when you go in the store. I told your ass. Don't look at nothing. Don't touch nothing. Don't breathe on nothing. Okay. I'll do it again. Okay. Mom! Them toys are sitting there looking for this thing say press here. It literally says touch me. Toys say touch me, Mom. I can read. You taught me how to read. And it say touch me.
Oh my God.
That's all we got.
What did you think? Do you guys believe in cursed music or just cursed anything in general?
Ooh, like cursed objects.
Yes.
What's that one movie?
With the Dybbuk box.
No.
Oh.
What is that?
There's a movie. I do not know the name of it, but it's with Jeffrey Dean Morgan, and they bought a Dybbuk box.
What is a who box?
A Dybbuk box is a box that has cursed objects in it.
Oh.
It's like sealed closed. You're not supposed to open it.
Oh.
And it has like weird stuff in it.
Okay.
A lot of them have like...
Why would you...
They sell them on eBay, I believe. Because all of the stories I've heard, they're like, oh, we got it off eBay.
You better not buy. No.
Who, me?
Yes.
That's one thing I wouldn't.
I was like, you buy that when you move to your own place.
That's one thing I would never buy.
Oh, okay. No, I was thinking of... Why can I never remember the name of this movie? And I really like the movie with the white lady. And it's in the 70s. It's a trilogy.
Trilogy of Terror.
Trilogy of Terror. Yes. I was going to say Terror of Trilogy. And that little thing that was like...
Oh my God. I love that movie.
Ass beat. This little white woman got beat up. Her hair looked like mine at the end of the... She had a fro. She was sweating.
That is a great movie.
Because that object was cursed, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Watch it. It's on Amazon. Yeah, we watched it on Amazon Prime.
Yes. And let us know if you want to see or have us to have a watch party.
Yes.
On that. We probably would do it anyway. So.
Oh, yeah. We would.
Because I want to watch it again.
Please follow us on Instagram at It's a Strange World Podcast and on Twitter at Pod Strange World. Let us know what you think.
Yes. Let us know if there's anything you would like to hear from us, any episodes, content, or even if you just want to say, hey girl, hey.
And again, thank you to Mason Green for suggesting this episode.
Yes. Thanks, Mason Green. You are officially a stranger. Strangers for life. Strangers for L.
Thank you for tuning into another episode of
It's a Strange World After All. And thank you.
Thank you kindly.
Thank you kindly. Thank you for always keeping it strange with us. Bye. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, boo, boo. Boo, boo.
I thought you were going to sing that.
But what the? She's strange. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. This is how I imagine. Doom, doom, doom.